Hi, my loves. It is your girl, and guess what? Guess what tonight is? Literally, guess what tonight is? I'm here, and I just got in not too long ago. Cheers to some ginger ale, everybody. Some ginger ale. It is tap night, and we are going to tap out the most euphoric art we can tap out tonight. I'm gonna tap it out, but I'm starting here in the kitchen. You know where I scratch at? Look what we did last night. This is gonna be a good night. This is gonna be a gooders. And I want to show you something. I put it in a frame and everything, but you can't. I will show it to you. This is why I'm standing up here, because we're getting started here. But hold on a second. We're tapping out another huge piece of art. Huge. So I'm starting here, and I'm giving you the ambiance of what we're going to do. Because this night is going to be awesome, because I'll tell you what, my intuition has been running so wild in my head. Going, Tina, 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 Tina. It zigzags and right. And so I figured, let me just introduce myself, everybody. Come on now. Look at the message. What is going on with this message on here? This is crazy. There was a message that came through. Do you remember that? And we didn't know what the message was. Seriously. I took this on the drive up. We didn't know what this message was, everybody. Do you remember last night? And I was getting these messages, right? And we didn't know what the messages were. I'm telling you. So tonight's going to be good. I'm starting out in the kitchen. And I just came on to say hi, and getting warmed up. I'm sorry I wasn't on all day, everybody. I mean, I had things I had to do. Remember, this one was kind of scary. Remember this one? It was so deep and so dark and so, look at that. That was scary. That was a scary one. And this was the message one. So, I mean, there's messages coming through right now. So I got to get down, and we're going to sit down and hit the grip here in a minute. But I just came on, and look at this one. Look at this. This was about, remember the group that, it was just weird how I just didn't want to go no further with it. But look at that. That is just weird. And then we got this one. That was just a piece of art, Right. Dan Nilo says, I see it. And then we tapped out something so wild and so euphoric. I don't even know where the heck we were going with this. But tonight, everybody, let me just get on over here and cheers to the show. And I'm drinking ginger ale. I don't drink alcohol, but I do drink ginger ale. And let me get the tap, and let me... And so, yeah, here's some ginger ale, everybody. So everybody, look, let me introduce myself. My name is Tina, the top girl. Okay, let me go put this down. Let me sit the drink down. Okay, let me and let me take you to the tap station. Okay, one moment. Let me 1 moment. 1 moment. Ooh. I had the most crazy thing happen to me as I was walking. So let me close up everything. Let me just, really, let's go into, right? Let's just go here. Let me grab everything, because you know how this night is. And then I'm going to show you something, everyone. And then I'm going to actually show you something. Hold on a minute. Look at that. That is what I painted. I'm sorry, it's really big, and I'm sorry you can't see it, but look, isn't that badass? Isn't that badass? Come on now. All right, there she is. There she is. So I'm gonna sit down here, and I gotta actually get you off of here and get you onto the big kahuna. The big kahuna. Okay, I'm gonna get you on the big kahuna. And I'm trying to elevate it. All right, everybody. So I took you off my good old selfie stick. Really? Oh, gee whiz. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. So tonight, everybody, we're just, we're going to let the intuition do this little tell me a story through some kind of squiggly marks. You know how that is. It was trying to give me a message last night. I don't know what to take of that. I didn't know how to perceive it. So let's do this. Let's just grab this knight, everybody. Let me just take this back so you can see. You can't even see that. But there's another one, a second one. There's a second one that, okay, I must reiterate something really quickly before we go on. So I don't, and no one don't get mad, okay, because I'm going to reiterate this really, really quickly. Okay. Let me sit down, and I'm going to reiterate something very, very quickly, real quick. Okay. I don't care. I am the type of person where I will give you respect if you give me respect. So if nobody doesn't give me respect, they will get the fuck off the show. You talk crazy, you got to go. So I'm just warning you. If anybody starts talking crazy, I don't play with that. Disrespect is not accepted or tolerated on this show. Absolutely zero by anyone, okay? I just want to let you know, because sister ain't playing with disrespect, because I respect all of you. So I respect that in the back. Okay. So, all right. So I listen, look, I made this ring today. How do you like it? Look at that. Yes. Look at that. I made that cool ring, this tap ring. So I wonder what that's going to be. We're going to tap it out tonight. We're going to tap it out and see what's going on. I'm ready for tonight. Warm it up, Tina. I'm about to warm it up, Tina. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So I'm trying to think, should I start with, let me cover my clothes, everybody. Let me cover my clothes. I almost slipped on the floor. Cover my clothes. Oh, wait a minute. No, we can't start with those. Oh, there's information on there. That's the one where all the information came through, everyone. That's the information hotline right here, right? So, there's a couple that the information was so important. And there's something on it. You can actually, there's something strange. Like, the information was so insane. This isn't one I'm going to get rid of because I can't, because of the information that is squigged on this board. Look at this. There's something deep about that. Look at that. If you want to check out any of my art, it's www.SpaceArtBeauty.net. But this one was sending me a signals. And tonight, the signals are really deep tonight. Now look at this one. For all you just came on. The signals were really weird. And look at this. If you look real closely, you don't know what's going on with that board. You can see some weird faces. So tonight, it's happening again, everyone. I'm getting a vibration. So I don't know whether to tap this out on an album. Where's that? Or on an album? Or what am I going to do? Because this vibration is hitting me. So, yes, Jason. Hello, Nichols. Let me get everybody's chats on here, everybody. Hold on a minute. I got to put it on all. Because if you don't put it on all, it doesn't go on all. I don't understand that. Let's Chat filter messages. Oh, okay. So I think I'm gonna. It's starting to hit me right now. As a matter of fact, it dumped itself in there. Look, it dumped itself into the tank. So how's everybody doing? Did you just miss me today? You know, I came on earlier, said what I had to say, and then I thought I would be back in like a mere 2 hours, and I was enjoying myself, but tomorrow it's like hit them and run, Tina. You gotta make these videos, Tina. Okay. So tomorrow, you know, I got the dance videos and the say hi videos, and you know. Okay, so I'm gonna scratch this up really good, and we are gonna see what's going on. We need faces. We need to see some faces because there's something going on with this. Everybody, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm telling you, you want to be on this ride. You want to get on this journey, this cool journey, this vibration. And if you're new to this channel, I'm Tina M. Wright. I am not just a beauty babe. I am an intuitive babe. I've had this intuitive notion ever since the girl was 7 years old. And so, listen, I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Hey, guys, seriously, what do we want? Okay, so I'm going to start out with I'm going to start out with the black. And then I'm just going to proceed however my intuition takes me. Let me drop you down to the board. Let me drop you down. Let's find out what's going on. Yes, you can. You can. There's the you can send it on my online store, or you can put it here at the thank you button. Izzy, you can. Thank you. You can donate to the channel. Izzy says bye. Thank you. All right, now look at this, everyone. She's leaving the building. Okay, look at this. So everybody, if you would like to donate to the channel, there is the thank you button right there, and or on my online store at www.SpaceArtBeauty.net. There is a donation button there, so thank you. We greatly appreciate that. Okay, so wonder what's going on. And it's hitting. Look at this. It is starting to race. This was doing this. I don't know. I'm not even doing this, everybody. This is craziness. It's taking and see, I gotta be very quiet because my mind, there's a message or something going on. Everyone, look at this. Look at this. Look at what's happening. Okay, look at this. There's some kind of, and these turn out beautiful, but there's something about the sun now. Something's going on with the sun. So, wonder now what's going on with the sun, everyone. So I'm going to get this bright yellow out because something's going on with the sun that this message is pulling through. And I really don't know what is going on. You have to give me a minute. I'm just dumping a little bit out. So I don't want to overload because I don't know what's happening here. There's something about the sun, and I'm supposed to go like this. And so let's see what's going on with the sun. The sun has, let's see. Let's see what's going on, everyone. Now, I don't care if there's one person on or two people. The show keeps going on, everybody. That doesn't scare me. It doesn't bother me. So, if you're coming on to skip, well, it's just me. And haha, it doesn't bother me. I love you. Okay, so something is up with the sun. And the sun has been acting up lately, everybody. Look at this. This is really deep. This is very deep. And so we know that the sun has been, triggering and it's been, and we just don't know. But there's something, this is going to be beautiful, but really intriguing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. It's almost like the sun had this kind, there's something, I gotta keep going, but look at this. Wow. It's incredible. Look at that. It's euphoric. It takes your mind to this place. It's insane where it drops your mind down off. And it lets your mind there. Look at that, everyone. Your mind is staying in this place. Let me turn this down. Your mind is staying right there. Look at that. That is how beautiful that is. There's something about the sun that's acting up, but it's so beautiful. Look at that. This is so euphoric. I just, oh my gosh, the albums, they just never disappoint. The albums never disappoint. There's a story that always needs to be told, and the albums tell it so well. I think the albums tell the story even better than the boards. Look at that. And that's the beauty of that. And that'll stay so beautiful like that. Let me just stick that there. Okay. So that right there is really, really nice, everybody. Let's go to a board and find out what this little, hi, Father. Let's go to the board and let's find out what kind of message that's coming across like telepathically. Right? Right? So this is the beauty of it. I'm gonna rough it up. I'm gonna rough it up a little bit. Right, I think so, Jason. I really think so. It's just, you know how euphoric it is, right? It's like I look at my art now, I'm just so floored. I'm just so floored, but in a good way. Look at this. So we're gonna use this, and the intuition is just, it's telling me to zig. I don't know. This is weird. It's trying to get this zig in, and it's like, but to start out, I don't do the zig. Wow. There's a message, but we ain't gonna get it across like this. We're gonna get it across when this, right? When something comes through. Look at this. It just wants to, there's a message, but we don't understand that. Like, this is telepathically coming to me. And we, do you understand it? Do you understand it? So, okay, we're going to find out. And when I'm doing a serious one, you need the white or the gray. And it's like this. Okay, I'm not going to say nothing. I can't say anything right now. It's... That is weird. There's something about frequencies, everyone. There is going to be frequencies that are going to be used. Frequencies. Someone is going to try to use frequencies on all of us. These really bad frequencies, everyone. Frequencies. This is not good. Well, you're going to say, Tina, nothing's ever good. Well, hey, at least I keep it real, right? I don't sidestep. I don't talk bullshit on here. I don't sidestep. Somebody's going to try to use frequencies. Tell me who this is. Intuition, what is going on? What is these frequencies? What frequencies are going to be happening? China. Everyone, China's going to use frequencies on us. That's exactly what my intuition said. China is going to try to use some kind of, look, it's going crazy. And it's really going nuts. It's like all this frequency all over the place. There's something going on. It could hurt our ears. It could have people's nose bleed. There's something going on. And this is telling a story. Let's find out what this frequency is. I don't know. This is a dark. Let's see what's on this board, everybody. Let's find out what's going on, because I have to add like these. I tapped it like this, but I think we're supposed to see it like this. Look at that. That is freaking weird. Now, this is getting weirder by the minute. This is how we're supposed to see it, everyone. Look at this. Wow. Everyone, look at this. This is insane. Look at that. I just tapped that out. We're slamming them tonight. This is insane. Let me pull this up. Let's analyze this. Look at this. This is unbelievable. So whatever's going on, this is like something from insanity level here, everybody. It almost looks like a monkey up here. I don't even know really how to analyze this. This is wild. This is an intriguing tap. Look at this. Frequencies and different things, but as you can see, this is beautiful, but very deep and very interesting. And don't forget to hit the subscribe, everybody, and the like. Thank you. Wow. This is insane. What do you think about this, Jason? Everybody, what do you think about this? This is insane. Richard, is no on? Wow. This is different. This is really weird. It's almost like my ears are closing in. It's almost like it's insane. It's almost like my ears are really closing in, everyone. Like I feel like a vibration of something. That is insane. I'm just gonna let the boards talk. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is really a beautiful one. Let's just sit this over here and let's keep going, because we got a lot to do tonight. That's weird, isn't it? It's like, I wonder what this vibrational thing is going on. I mean, let's find out. Dionne Warwick, let's find out. Let's find out, girl, right? Okay. There is somebody watching. Yes, there is someone watching. I just wanted to let you know, and it's a guy. You're overdoing it with medication. You got to tap it back, honey, tap it back. Whoever it is, you got to tap it back. It's making you get loopy. Tap it back. Tap back whatever you're taking. Jamon says, really? Whatever medicine or dope or whatever is making you feel good, you got to tap it back, or you're going to tap out because you're taking too much of it. And it's really, it's you're taking it to, my intuition says to, like, curb anxiety, stress, whatever, but you are killing on it. You're taking too much. You got to tap it back, right? You got to tap it back. I'm serious. Because if you don't, I mean, your body's going to shut down, because you've been taking too much of it, and you're just, yeah, well, I don't know, but somebody's got to tap something back, or else they're going to fucking fall into the grave. Got to tap it back. You don't need all of that. You don't need all of that shit. You don't. I'm telling you that right now. Now, one moment, everybody, because my roommate just came in, is getting ready to come in. So you have to tap it back. You don't need all of that. One moment, everyone. My roommate's coming. Just 1 minute. You don't need all of that. You're getting sick. I can feel like you gotta just calm down. You're stressing yourself out. You can't do that. You're just fixing. You're gonna fix to find out that you're gonna get sick. Hold on a minute. But you have to, just got back on my. No, you gotta get off of that. You don't need to be on that. And somebody's on some kind of I forget. I don't even know what the heck this kind of medicine's called. It starts with a K. You gotta tap back. You're getting sick, man. You gotta back off of that shit. Get back off of that. You gotta get off of this stuff. You can't. You don't need it. You don't need it. You really don't. You're gonna bust yourself up. All right, so let's just this is not funny, but let's just get on this. Let me do this. Let's just find out what's going on. Well, you don't need on that shit. Okay, that's just for what? Fixing to find out. Okay, let's see what kind of beautiful piece of art and what kind of message, because I'm supposed to use the little tap to do the right. So I'm anxious to find out. I'm anxious to find out what we're going to see on here, because this is really rolling all different angles, and I'm anxious to see. Fixing to find out. If you don't, you ain't gonna, your body can only take so much. If you're on something that has a K or something, get the hell off of that shit. Get off of it. Your body's gonna shut down. Your body's gonna shut down. Yeah, ain't that much stressing. Oh, hold on a minute. So I'm gonna start out like this. It's telling me to go like this, and then take the little tap. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing all right tonight. I hope you're doing all right. Yeah. Let's see. Tap back. But this is really a good one. Let's find out what's going to happen here. This is, wow. This is neat. But there's something going on. So we got to get the little ziggy zag going, because this could be like the story, the message. Tell me the message. Oh, it's a message. It's beautiful. I mean, it's not a bad message. It's actually about me. And you see this. Look at this. And you just go up into the stratosphere, and you get this message that's coming through. And this message is wicked. Look at this. You see this message? So far we got, look at this. This is insane. This is insane. You get this ziggy zaggies. It's like really trying to take over. And we just go up to the top and down, and then we'll just find out the message is coming through to me. And, we just gotta breathe. Look at this. Wow. Sliding and grinding. Look at this, everybody. Tell me this isn't incredible. Tell me this isn't, look at this. Now I tapped it like this. But we're not meant to see it like that. We're meant to see it like this. Look at that alien's face right there. We're meant to see this like this. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. This is craziness. This is how we're supposed to see it. Look. Wow. Look at that. This is insane. Look at this, everyone. Do you see that alien's face? It's very prevalent. They're trying to send a message. Am I doing all right tonight? Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at this. And when I said that telepathically, yes, that's exactly how we're supposed to see it, Jaman. Exactly how we're supposed to see it this way. And that message, that telepathic message was coming through, and it's like you can see an alien's face. You never know. It's just really right there. Very bold, very prevalent. But this next tap, everyone, I hate to tell you, you better brace yourself. Because my intuition says that this next tap is going to be crazy. It's going to be I wonder if I should do this on the big, well, we'll do the big one tomorrow. This one's going to be good. This was, oh my gosh. This one's going to be insane. I think I'm going to do it on here. I'm going to do it right on here. Look, this is a 14 by 18. I love 14 by 18. Something's going on. I want this message. You see that alien face? Lying on the table. Lying on something. I don't know. Yeah, Jason. Yes, Jason, absolutely. And it looks like something, it's lying on something. Look at this. So we're going to do this. Come on, everybody. Are you with me or are you just daydreaming? Come on now. Let's find out what this zigzag message is about. And I'm going to really, this has to do, we got to take, I can't talk right now. It's getting bad. Hold on a second. It's getting real. Hold on a minute. What is this about? What is this? What is the message that you want me to let everybody know? The world cannot sustain on hate. That's what this message came through. There's something going to happen that we're going to all have to band together. There's something going on, everybody. I don't know what in the heck is going on, but there's something. There's something going on. And let's just find out. There's something up. So I'm going to use, because this is very powerful. Gray and white are very, very powerful. And like a light pink and yellows, they're very, very powerful. So I have to just go like this. And then it'll tell me the story. It'll just drag and go like this. It'll just do its own thing. It'll just do it. So I want to know. I'm going to have to take the little tap to really dig into what is going on and how do we know what this is about, right? Because there's a lot of drag here. And this is all over. Like there's something going to go on all over the world. Not just here. It's everywhere. It's just trying to tell the story. Look at this. It's trying to tell me like something through this zigzag messaging. It's trying to tell me something through this weird kind of messaging system. I don't even know, but my brain is understanding what it is. My brain's is knowing what it's saying. But it's weird. It's like it's everywhere. Look at this. Look at that. It's deep. It's powerful. And there's something about, there's something going on. There's something admitted that's going to be admitted into the air or air quality, breathing. Something, it's gonna, something's going on. Now let me grab the little one to do the zigzag, because there's something kind of message that's coming through that has to be here, but it's telepathically telling me this message, and it's weird. I've never done this before. This telepathic messages have been coming in like all week now. like this. It's insane. Tell the world that they're coming. Something's coming, everybody. I'm getting this telepathic message, whether you believe it or not. Just says, tell the world that we're coming. Who is we? Who is we? Who is we? Who is we? Maybe we'll see them on this board, but it says, tell the world that we're coming. And I see, do you remember how I told you before about these pale white aliens? Look at this board. Now watch this. Now, here's how I tapped it out. And I'm not done yet. Look at this. This is powerful. This is a raging freaking storm. But look at this. Oops. I think we're supposed to see it like this. But look at that face right there. That pale white face down there. That could be those people. Those aliens. Those pale white aliens. This is insane. Look how deep that is. And all that zigzag turned into that. This is wild. This is a very wild, unique tap right here. On this is an 14 by 18, everyone. And it's weird. Look at that. Insane. That is unbelievable. And it just takes you right there. Look at that. And then you kind of see this face up here, everybody. Look at that. Incredible. Wow. It's somewhere from outer space and out of time, right? It's incredible. It's a brilliant tap. I love this tap. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's slipping off the board. I love this tap. I love this tap. I love this tap because it takes your mind to that place that it just drops you off. It drops your mind off if you're capable of letting it take you there, right? Let me get the corners. If you're capable of letting your mind go there, it takes you there and it spins it around and it drops you. And I love it. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Jason. It's really, look at it. It tells this weird story, but then it really takes it takes you there. It's a mind number. Doesn't take much. It's insane. I love it. Look how deep it is. But then we almost have like this clown that's coming out of it. Like there's something weird. Look at this clown, this evil clown, like is coming out of this. Do you see that? That is wild. We see like this something evil coming out of this board. I don't know if what is that? I have never seen nothing like that. That is insane. And that's the beauty of my art, is that it just lays it down, but then it's going to tell you a story. But then it's kind of weird because you got this clown. Look at it. It's literally a clown. And it's like, what the hell is going on? That's weird. That's really weird. That's bizarre. Wow, it's weird. I don't know. I've seen some crazy stuff on my boards, but, you know, a lot of stuff really takes the cake. I mean, let's see what it looks like this way. This is how I tapped it. I don't know which way. I like it both ways. See, this is weird because it takes your mind and it breaks your mind into these. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's like it really wraps your mind up. Look. I don't even know which way. Both ways are so interesting. But you see that clown. He is upside down. You see that there? He's right down there. I don't even know. This is so riveting this way. That story. And then when you turn it this way, I don't even know which way I like it. I don't know if we're supposed to. It's so interesting either way. It tells this weird story, right? It's like it's taken a hold of your mind. But I think this way, there's so many faces this way, but this way I think it grasps onto you. It grasps onto something in you. Look at that. That is insane. What do you think, everybody? I mean, that's deep, isn't it? Like that is mind bending, mind churning deep. You know it. That is insane. That's like that's something so interesting. It is beautiful. It's like one of these. You can't make that up. That's just so euphoric. Yeah, that's beyond euphoric. It's taking your mind to this next level of something, right? That is insane. I love it. What do you think, everybody, about the taps that we done tonight? We done the one board plus the bigger board, and then 2 albums, which all this art tonight is on fire. Yes, Jason, right? And it's like everything. This art is popping. And know, everybody, it's ginger ale. Do you need one? Oh my God. But that's the beauty of it. I love that about my art, right? Because it takes your mind and it bends it to this place that you never been before in your life. And it takes your mind and it numbs it. And it takes you there and you're like, what is this? Because you're seeing faces, but they may not be nice. They're not. Some of the stuff could be like, it looks mean, but really it's not. Oh my God. Let's tap out an album for tonight. And then tomorrow, hey, it's going to be good, right? So let's just see what happens and what message reaches this tonight. I got to scratch up some albums in front of all of you tomorrow. Lord willing. Oh, it's Thursday already. Wow. Let's see what's going to happen. And see, everybody, the more you rough this up, see, you don't want it like this. Your art will peel off of this. This is not good. This is for dancing. This is for listening to tunes, right? But this is serious stuff. This is taking the art to the next level. And this is doing the art up. But I think those pieces turned out good. I mean, I can't wait. And they're drying right now. So they're not looking real pretty while they're drying. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. They're not, looking real great because they're drying, everybody. They're in the dry mode. And you know how acrylic paint is. It's in dry mode. So, thank you. So, for the last tap of the night, because I don't want to hold you up tonight. But look at this, everyone. And then I'll be back tomorrow, Lord willing. You do this and I'll be back tomorrow making the little runs around social media, everybody. Don't worry. Don't worry yourselves too bad, okay? I understand. Let's just try to put a little min on this, right? Let's see what's going on. Because it's starting to hit again. And it's starting to like shake and vibrate and right. So I love it. I'm telling you, tonight is like very interesting. And you know what I gotta do? I gotta lower my picture down. See that? It's hanging up there, but I have to lower it down so everybody can see it. But I do have another one that I will be tapping out art on. We'll do that tomorrow. So I do have another one to put in the frame. Or do you want me to do that tonight? No, I'll do it tomorrow. Because there's not that many people on tonight. If I knew how many people on, I would tap that big piece out. But we already tapped that big piece out. So tomorrow, just stay tuned. You don't want to miss a thing, everybody. I'm going to put this. Now, I have a little bit of yellow left. So I'm just going to mix this up because I don't like wasting paint. So I'm just going to kind of mix that together for the information coming through. Because there's something coming through. And this, I mean, who knows? Let's find out. What's this information? Let me tap it down. Yes, the golden age. We got information coming in. We always, I'll be honest with you. I can tell you this right now. The most information that wants to come in on this board is always about Elon Musk, the White House, something. I have no idea why. I don't know why this board does this. I have no idea, but we're not. It's craziness. But okay, let's find out. Let's get this little we're gonna, the information, it's something scribbles. Let's find out what's going on. Look at this, everybody. There's information coming in. And we're not fixing the feel of this tonight, right? We're not fixing to feel all this shit tonight. What is going on now? Okay, there has been a message that I don't know. My intuition is wanting to get a message out to Elon Musk. This is very serious, actually. And this is weird. This is very strange. And my intuition, I've been holding this back because, like, you know, I'm just, I get this all the time. But this message that's been coming through is he has got to go to Hawaii to get out of town for a while after, you know, when summer comes. He's got to get out of town for a while. He's got to go to Hawaii. Something about Hawaii. There's something going on in Hawaii that he should go to Hawaii. There's something about Hawaii. I don't know. There's something I don't know. There's just something about Hawaii. There's something about it that, and see how the message is going. But there's something about Hawaii that he actually has to he has to go there. You have to go. You have to just go there. It's very important. Because it's like this. Look, it's just healing. He has to just go and just, I don't know. There's something going on. But it's just something about Hawaii. He has to go there. Regroup, recover, recharge. I don't even know. Something, regroup, recover, recharge. And this could be, you know what? There's something going on. How can I say this? I mean, I'm not being mean. I mean, how can I say this? What my intuition is trying to tell me. Elon has to go to Hawaii, some resort. I don't know if this is like a healing. Something wants him to go there for some type of healing. Something he has to. Something's telling me he has to go to Hawaii, and my intuition's been telling me that he has to go to Hawaii. Tell him to go to Hawaii. Tell her to get the message out there. And I think there's something. I don't know if he's on a medication, but he's got it. If Elon's on this medication, there's a medication that he must get off of. It's really damaging. It's really not in the long term good. He got to get off of this. And I think this is the point of where he has to go to Hawaii to recover and get this, to get something out of his system, to get something there. He got to go there. And it's like, to me, I feel like it's some type of healing resort, or he got to go. He got to get this stuff out of his body. He got to get this shit out of his body. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's overkill. You're going to, yeah, he got to go and restore his this situation. This situation got to be handled. It has to be addressed. He's got something saying to go to Hawaii now. Whether he has a place there, I don't know, but he has to go to Hawaii and heal and get off this shit. That's what my intuition's saying, to get off some shit. So I mean, ugh, yes, I don't know. Take it for what it's worth, everybody. I have no idea. Like, it's too much. It's overkill. It's overdrive, and eventually, it's not going to be good. And I'm seeing where I need to use blue for ocean. That means you got to go and to Hawaii, because that's where you're going to get some. That's where you're going to get the relief from this. Whatever this medicine is, I don't know if he's on medicine or what. I have no idea, but there's something that he's on that it's I just feel these damn things up. Hold on a second. I gotta get some blue, because there's something that's going on that that he's got to go and get it handled. He's got to go and get it handled. I don't know if this is, you know what I mean. I'm just saying that you take what you take in and you leave what you don't want. I'm just saying that this is blue for the ocean, and he's got to go. He's got to go and just get this out. It's too much stress. He's got a lot of stress on him right now. Overwhelming stress of people trying to kill him. Overwhelming stress of just everything that's on him right now, and it's eating him up. And whatever it is, he's trying to cope with this by, and he's taken a lot of this I don't know if it's a powdery substance. I don't know what it is. It's like some kind of powdery. See, this is going. It ain't good. It's not good. It's eventually it's not gonna be good. It's not good. And your mind, you don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. It's killing your brilliant mind. You don't need it. It's eating you up. Just let shit roll. When shit happens, let it roll. Because taking so much of this powdery substance, it's not helping. It's gonna hurt, and it's gonna hurt very bad. It's just, you can't do it anymore. But the powdery stuff gotta go. It's gotta go. You gotta go and get, you see, you gotta go, get on there and go to Hawaii. That's water. You're crossing over the ocean. You gotta go to Hawaii. And this summer, my intuition says this summer. I've been saying this for a while, but it's something's getting worse. But this powder, this powdery substance is not good. It's very bad. It's not helping. It's hurting. You got to lay up off of it. If you're Elon Musk, I know, like, Elon Musk is going to watch this show. Yeah, right. But you got to lay up off of it, because it's not. You gotta figure out a different path with that, because that's not the good. That's not the stuff that's gonna help you in the long run. It's gonna eat you up and maybe even kill you. You take too much of that shit, it's gonna kill you, because your body's starting to tear your body up from that, and it's not good. You got to get to Hawaii. Whatever my intuition is, there's a resort, a house, something, but you gotta detox from that. You got to get off of that. It's eating. It's not. Yeah. Mm. Have a blessed night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. You don't want to miss a thing, everybody. Have a blessed night. And that's the last tap. Let's see. So I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be doing a little drive-by to say hi. You know how that is. And quite possibly around 12:30, 1 o'clock, just look for me. Just stay tuned, everybody. You don't want to miss a thing, right? Unless you do want to miss a thing. Unless you're like, Tina, we can't stand you no more. Fixing to know something, right? Fixing to know that we don't care about you no more. But so everybody just have a blessed night. Stay positive. Stay happy. Let me put this on here so I can just sit this down somewhere so it doesn't get paint all over everything, right? So I can end this show proper. Have a blessed night, everybody. Thanks for watching. And I'll show you these tomorrow. I'll show you everything tomorrow because I'm going to take them downstairs and dry them. And oh man, now this shit's getting to me now. High shine and dry them tomorrow, everyone. So, you know, no one needs anything, everyone. Just place things in God's hands. Everything will be all right. So everybody's under stress. And I know, like, you know, when you're in a position where there's so many people are after you and so many people want a piece of you and even to kill you, that's got to be stress. That is an ample, that's some type of stress that that none of us want to feel that, right? Really, nobody wants to feel like that or feel like they always have to be in hiding or are always on the lookout for some, you know, somebody to hurt them or, but that's the life really, truly right now that Elon Musk is living, that life right now, where there is so many people like that want to hurt him, that are, there's groups of people, you know, group as of people that are plotting and pluming and it's insane. How would you feel, everybody? That's rough. That's hard, right? And so, you know, love people or hate them, but we don't wish anybody bad luck on this show at all. Never. We don't never do that. And I like Elon. You know, I just wish that, you know, whatever he's going through, whatever's the board says, if that's real or not, I just pray to God that, you know what I mean, you can get some help, because taking this kind of medicine, that shit is not going to work for you in the long run. If you're taking that shit and you're on stuff just to kind of thinking that it's going to help your anxiety, help your stress, help this, it's not doing that. It might do that for like a little bit of time, and you got, and the thing is, well, whatever powder or whatever this powder that he's taking for stress, for let me see, oh my God, my intuition says, I don't know, it's just it's not helping in the long run, because what's happening is you take this powder, right, and then it might put you on this euphoric high, but then you'll drop, and then you got to keep taking it, and then you'll drop harder, and then you got to keep taking it so you don't drop. Do you get what I'm saying? So you got to stop doing that. You got to stop it. And you got to have a blessed night, everybody.